Good evening, boys and girls. Like we did in class today, I'd like you just to think about some symmetry tonight for your homework. So you don't actually have to do anything tonight other than watch this video and be prepared to do some symmetry activities tomorrow in class. As you can see, we're using graph paper this evening, and we'll be using some graph paper tomorrow in class as well. So the first thing I'd like you to think about is I've colored 8 blocks or 8 squares on our graph paper in blue. I've taken a red marker and indicated our line of symmetry. So the first thing I'd like you to think about is how, if I have 8 blocks of blue colored in on this side, how many blocks of blue would I color in on this side? The second thing that I'd like you to think about is I have 9 blocks outlined in blue on this side. I have a red line of symmetry. So I would like to know, or like you to think about, if you were to make this shape symmetrical, how many blocks would you outline on this side if this side 9 were outlined? And the third thing is, tonight, I'd like you to count how many blocks I've outlined in number 3. So how many squares have I outlined in number 3? Here's our line of symmetry. And if you were to make this shape symmetrical, how many squares and what shape would you outline on this side? I'd like you to think about these 3 things. If you want, you can write your answers down, and tomorrow we're going to do some symmetry graph paper lessons in class. Thank you, boys and girls.